So all set to begin. Game 4, 5, 6. Aswath, this is round 1. First of your two directs in round 1. In which 2024 film, named after the 10th in a series, do we witness soldiers bearing a striking resemblance to Star Wars Stormtroopers? The film's creator also revealed that Harshit Reddy's character, Luke, draws from the iconic Star Wars figure Luke Skywalker.
Kalki.
Good enough. Kalki is right. Reference to Kalki 2898 AD. Well done there. And so Kalki is also called Kalkin, and is the prophesied 10th and final incarnation of Vishnu. And is reportedly Kalki 2898 AD is reportedly the most expensive film made in India. Next one for you, Ashwath. Nowadays, the manager of Real Madrid, with which he completed the cycle, Italian Carlo Ancelotti is the only person to have won the title as a coach in all 5 of the best European Association football leagues. Also winning 2 UEFA Championship leagues with him, with which Italian club did Carlo win the Serie A in 2003-04 season?
AC Milan.
That is right. Under 2 into AC Milan it is. Move to Aabhaas, your directs, first one. Ganpat Rai Srivastava started his literary career under the pen name Nawab Rai in Urdu. But after his collection of stories, Soze-Watan was declared seditious by the colonial British administration in 1908, he switched to which other pen name for the rest of his literary life in Urdu and Hindi?
Munshi Premchand.
That is right. Munshi Premchand it is. Next one for you, Aabhaas. There's a video. Oh, there's no video here. Formerly known as Herschel Falls, a waterfall in the Bhagirathi Valley was renamed after which actress? The iconic waterfall scene in this actress' 1985 debut film was only approved by the censor board after much convincing by Raj Kapoor.
Mandakini.
That is right. Mandakini it is. Srinath, moving to your directs. First one. With around 1/3 counterfeit currency circulating at that time, regulators aimed to stop the problem by making a set of recommendations in the mid-1860s. One of them was the establishment of which in the news organization that until 2003 was under the US Department of Treasury due to its original mandate.
The US Secret Service.
That is right. The US Secret Service. Get you points. The American Secret Service or the US Secret Service. Next one for you, Srinath. What is the name of the 10th month of the Islamic calendar, whose first day is celebrated as Eid al-Fitr? It takes its name from the Arabic word for to lift or carry, because a female camel would normally be carrying a fetus at this time of year in pre-Islamic Arabia.
Ramadan.
Correct. Passes. Arun is not here. Passes to Ashwath.
Pass.
And finally to Aabhaas.
Pass.
Okay. So this is a month by the name of Shawwal. The prompt on Ashur al-Hajj, and the period of Hajj begins in Shawwal. So moving to Arun's directs, and Ashwath, you are first in the passing order for the first direct. Shripad Narayan Pense's 1987 Marathi novel chronicles the history of 4 generations of the Court family over 2 volumes set in a palatial Wada in the eponymous Konkan village. What's the name of the village which got into wider public consciousness in 2018 via another unrelated, though sharing themes of greed and jealousy, multi-generation work of fiction? We'll pass in 10 seconds to you, Ashwath. No yours.
Pass.
Aabhaas.
Kumbad.
Kumbad is right. Well done.
1 second. Appu is just messaged. Okay, he said he's travel and outside. Okay.
So
He's
he's
not
joining, right?
Yeah.
So the novel is Tumbadche Court, or the Courts of Tumbad. The last question in round one, and Arun's second direct, and again Ashwath is first in the passing order. Continental crustal fragments or microcontinents are pieces of continents that are broken off from main continental masses to form distinct islands or land masses. Also known as Tiryu, Amui, or Tasmantis, which recently mapped microcontinent subsided after breaking away from Gondwana 83-79 million years ago. It is an almost entirely submerged mass of continental crust in Oceania. New Zealand is the largest part of this microcontinent above sea level, followed by New Caledonia. Ashwath?
It's called Zealandia.
That is right. Well done there. Zealandia it indeed is. So done with round one, and Ashwath and Aabhaas jointly leading with 3 points apiece. Round two, Ashwath, first of your two directs. There's a video here. The Vihigaon waterfall near Nashik serves as the backdrop. Oh, there is a video here. The Vihigaon waterfall near Nashik serves as the backdrop for a meet cute between the leads in which 2001 historical drama. The waterfall is now referred to by the name of the movie.
Ashoka.
That is right. Then there, Ashoka it is. Next one for you. The book Small Things Like These by Claire Keegan uses a part of which painting by Peter Bruegel, the Elder, on its cover. This painting lies in the Kunsthistorisches Museum in Vienna today.
Can you just scroll down a bit?
5 seconds.
Hunters in the Snow.
That is right. Well done. Hunters in the Snow. It is.
Yes,
In the nick of
right.
time, you got it. Well done. Move to Aabhaas, your directs. In 1958, 14 years before he defeated Boris Spassky to become the only American world chess champion, apart from William Steinitz, who took the American citizenship after becoming world champion, who broke Spassky's record to become the youngest ever chess grandmaster at the age of 15 years and 6 months.
Korchnoi.
No, not right. Srinath?
Fisher.
That is right. Fisher it is. Bobby Fischer. Move to your next one, Aabhaas. And here there is a video. The monsoon has seen revival in popularity of certain long-forgotten songs via viral copycat Instagram videos, often shot in rain-swept touristy locales. This unlikely viral rain song gained virality via a series of copycat videos of a bunch of boys dancing to it in a swimming pool with hilarious dance moves. The song, originally from a 1984 Marathi movie called Navri Mile Navryala, featured which regional comedy superstar whose Hindi stint has mostly been in supporting roles. This is the video. Events, your time starts. Any seconds?
Some Katekar.
No. Srinath?
I'll pass.
Ashwath?
Lakshmikant Birde.
No. That was
Oh.
my answer to in my game.
I was thinking the same, but I was not sure. That's the guy in Hum Aapke account, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if not Lakshmikant Berde, who could it possibly be? This is Ashok Saraf.
Oh, shouldn't have gone for that guess. Stupid.
Okay, Srinath, your directs first one. Two crossed anchors linked by a chain fittingly appear on the logo of which specialized agency of the UN. In your opinion, you will accept the full form or abbreviated form of the agency's name.
Oof.
5 seconds.
I'm going to say IMO or IMHO.
What is the final answer?
IMO.
IMO will get you points. The abbreviation is accepted. International Maritime Organization. This is the logo. Next one for you. Following his 8-year stint in Milan in 2009, Ancelotti became the head coach of which English club? Also winning the FA Club Cup in the same season. In 2009-10, he won the Premier League with the club in question.
Manchester City.
Correct. Passes. Aabhaas.
Chelsea.
That is right. Chelsea it is. Well done there. So Arun's directs in round 2 and Srinath, you're first in the passing order for the first question. And there's a video here. The song title Badal Barsa Bijuli from the 2004 film Kartavya owes its virality to a 40-second dance video by the influencer sister duo Princey and Prisma. What language is the song and the film in? This is the video.
Julie, someone ko pani. Chisa, mausam cha, to jawani.
Yeah, time starts. Pass to you, Srinath, in 10 seconds. Now yours.
How much time do I have? Just 5 seconds?
Yeah.
I pass.
Aswath.
Pass.
Aabhaas.
Pass.
Konkani, is it?
No. Konkani was my answer in my game, which wasn't right. This is Nepali.
Oh, wow.
Next one of next direct for Arun. Again, we'll pass to Srinath. The book Marriage Portrait by Maggie O'Farrell uses a painting of a historical figure by Bronzino. The lady, who died at the age of 16, shares her first name with another historical figure, but from a different influential family. Incidentally, they both died in the same city, Ferrara, but 42 years apart. Who is this lady in the painting? Now passes to you, Srinath.
Could you scroll down? Pass.
Okay. Aswath.
Pass.
Aabhaas.
Pass. Non-comp Catherine de Medici.
No, not that. Medici it is, but not Catherine de Medici. This is Lucrezia de Medici. Lucrezia di Cosimo. And both, Lucrezia Borgia was a different person.
Interesting.
2 rounds done. Aswath, now you are into the lead with 5 points. Begin round 3. First of your 2 directs. Instagram filters have some interesting stories behind their names. As per a study on Canva, the most popular filter for fashion photos on Instagram is one that creates a radiant meets retro effect. Known for its warmth, this filter is named after a scientist who famously is associated with temperature and was the first scientist to be elevated into the UK's House of Lords. Which filter or who names it?
Kelvin.
That is right. Well done. Kelvin, for Lord Kelvin, William Thomson. Next one for you, Ashwath. Bobby Fischer's record stood for over 30 years, until which Hungarian player became a grandmaster in December 1991 at the age of 15 years and 4 months. Their sister Susan, who is 7 years older, had become a grandmaster 11 months earlier.
Surname will do, right?
Yeah.
Polgar.
That is right. Judith Polgar, written there. Aabhaas, your directs, first one. In 1935, Erwin Bunning recognized the existence of something inherited in every species. Just 2 years later, the team of Loomis, Harvey, and Hobart discovered the 5 stages of Watt and named the brain waves characteristic of each as alpha, low voltage, spindles, spindles plus random, and random. Three seconds.
Death.
Is your answer death? I couldn't hear you clearly, Aabhaas.
Yeah, I said death. Death. Yeah.
No, not right. Srinath,
I'll pass.
Ashwath,
Pass.
It's just like DNA splitting or
no, this is 5 forms of sleep.
Sleep, okay.
Slumber or
Sleep,
napping or slumbering was acceptable.
That was my guess.
Okay. Next one for Aabhaas.
But...
Named one of the 100 greatest masterpieces of American literature by American Revolution Bicentennial Administration, 1906 work, The Devil's Dictionary, is a book that features satirical definitions of commonplace words. Who is its author? He mysteriously disappeared in 1913 after closing his final letter by saying, "As to me, I leave here tomorrow. I leave here tomorrow for an unknown destination."
Smith.
No, not Smith. Srinath.
Ambrose Bierce.
Ambrose Bierce it is. Ambrose Bierce will get you points. Move to Srinath, your directs. First one. Which waterfall on the Sharavati River in Karnataka, the second highest plunge waterfall in the country, serves as the backdrop for the lead actress to declare her love in the 2006 Kannada movie Mungaru Male?
It's the Joke Falls
That is right.
or Garasope.
Oh.
Joke Falls it is. Or the Garasope Falls or Garsoppa Falls or Jogada Gundi. Next one for you, Srinath. Though the English novelist Edward Bulwer Lytton coined many phrases widely used today, such as "the pen is mightier than the sword" and "the great unwashed," he is most associated with which repeated opening lines considered as an archetype for bad writing from the opening sentence of his 1830 novel Paul Clifford?
It was a dark and stormy night.
That is right. It's a dark and stormy night. It is. Move to Arun's directs. And Ashwath, now your first in the passing order. Which Arabic word for spring forms the part of 2 different months of the Islamic calendar? In India, the word is familiar to us in an agricultural context. Now passes to you.
Kharif.
Incorrect. Aabhaas.
Fucking...
Rabi.
Rabi it is. Well done there. Points to you.
Oh,
Aabhaas.
man.
In
I
India,
shouldn't have again gone.
months are Rabi al-Awwal and
Table.
Rabi al-Thani. Well pounced. So Arun's next direct now passes to Srinath. The most popular Instagram filter in the world was named after a ritzy San Francisco neighborhood with gorgeous views. Which filter is this? A general all-purpose filter that brightens, highlights, and intensifies shadows, for color that pops and is popular probably because it is the first filter that appears after normal. No passes
Pass.
to you. Big pass there, Ashwath.
Pass.
Aabhaas.
Pass.
So this is a filter by the name Clarendon.
Wow.
The 3 rounds done, and Ashwath maintains his lead with 7 points. Begin round 4. Ashwath, your first 2 tracks. Feminist scholar C.S. Lakshmi uses a real name given to every child born on Friday, for her academic and scholarly work in English, while using what pseudonym as a writer of fiction in her mother tongue Tamil, a name she describes as a character in the Mahabharata who becomes a man later.
There are 2 possible answers, I'm thinking. I think she calls herself Ambai.
That is right. Well worked out. Mumbai was what was required with a prompt on Amba.
Okay, you would have prompted on Amba.
Well done. Next one for you. Although created to fight counterfeiting, the protection duties of the US Secret Service didn't begin until 1901 after the assassination of which president?
McKinley.
That is right. William McKinley. Aabhaas, your directs. Thank You, Mr. Glad, 2000 is an acclaimed Marathi novella telling the story of a Marxist revolutionary and his Anglo-Indian jailer, Mr. Glad, who lost his Jewish wife to the Holocaust. Who was the novelist, also famous for his play Hamida Baichi Koti, whose name in its entirety became familiar to a pan-India audience via his filmmaker progeny? Five seconds.
Kamath.
No, not right.
Pass.
Srinath. Ashwath.
Pass.
So this is a director by the name Anil Barve. And Rahi Anil Barve was the director of Tumbad. He was his son. Next one for Aabhaas. After finishing second in his second season with Chelsea, Ancelotti was fired, but bounced back by becoming the head coach of which French club in 2011. While his club finished second behind Montpellier in his first season, they won the title in 2012-13, first after 19 years and third out of 12 overall.
Lil.
No, not right.
Pass.
Srinath. Srinath passes. Ashwath.
PSG.
PSG it is. Well done there. Paris Saint-Germain. The PSG. Points to you. Srinath, your directs. One of the most popular filters on Instagram, it causes red to be more saturated in comparison to other colors. This filter is named after the first name of the last director of the Aabhaas school, who was famous for coining the phrase, less is more. Which filter or who names it?
Mies van der Rohe.
Well, I'll give it to
Ludwig
you.
Mies van der Rohe. That's his full name.
I'll give it to you. It was Ludwig Mies van der Rohe.
That's what I said. Mies van der Rohe.
Yeah. So the name of the person was also acceptable. Well done there. Next one for you. This Marathi author assumed the feminine identity of Aarti Prabhu for poetry while using his real name for novels and plays, many of them adapted for screen-like novel Kondura, film by Shyam Benegal, and Chani, directed by V. Shantaram, and Amol Palekar's Ankahi, adapted from one of his plays. Who?
Deshpande.
Correct. Aabhaas.
Pass.
Ashwath.
Pass.
This is C.T. Kanolkar.
Oh, man. Like,
So Arun's directs. First one will pass to Srinath. Here it is. Eugene Aserinsky's experiments on his 8-year-old son, Armand, at U Chicago led to the discovery of what phenomenon in 1953. His father taped electrodes to the boy's head, that's him in the corner, and plugged the leads into a switch box over the bed. From the adjacent room, when he calibrated the machine, telling Armand to look left, right, up, and down, the ink pens jumped in concert with the boy's eyes. The ink pens did the same even when Armand was asleep, which is what led to Eugene's eureka moment. Who passes to you, Srinath?
Pass.
Bas.
Pass.
Finally, Ashwath.
REM.
REM will get you points. Well done there.
The mind. Yeah.
It is REM sleep. The research also established the rapid eye movement and its correlation with dreaming. Next one for Arun, and this will again pass to Srinath. What genre of music was known as devil's music in the 1920s? Thomas Alva Edison ridiculed it, saying it sounded better played backwards. The Cincinnati Home for Expectant Mothers also won an injunction to prevent the construction of a neighborhood theater where it would be played, convincing a court it was dangerous to fetus. Now passes to you, Srinath.
Jazz.
That is right. Well done. Yes, it is. Done with 4 rounds, halfway stage, and Ashwath maintains his lead with 11 points. In round 5, Ashwath, first of your 2 directs. 2 aircraft wings fittingly appear on the logo of each specialized non-military agency of the UN. Full or abbreviated form is accepted.
IATA.
Incorrect. Passes to Aabhaas.
Pass.
Srinath. Will you pass?
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, this is ICAO, or the International Civil Aviation Organization. This is the logo. Next one for you, Ashwath. If classified as a microcontinent, Zealandia would be the world's largest microcontinent. Its area is 6 times the area of which island nation, the next largest microcontinent. This is the world's 4th largest island and the 2nd largest island country. Wait seconds.
Madagascar.
That is right. Okay. Nick of time. Madagascar it is. Moving to Aabhaas directs. Integral to the storyline of Kalki 2898 AD and the mythos as per the Vishnu Purana, which place will be the birthplace of Kalki, the 10th incarnation of Lord Vishnu, where he will establish a new golden age that will end the Kali Yuga. As per Buddhist prophecy, this place is to be ruled by the future Buddha Maitreya. It inspired Shangri-La, a paradise on earth, hidden in a Tibetan valley, which features in the 1933 novel Lost Horizon.
Varanasi.
Correct. Passes to Srinath.
Shambhala.
Shambhala it is. Well done there, well bounced. Next one for Aabhaas. Which path-breaking 1962 sci-fi novel written by American author Madeleine Engel also made into a 2018 film starring Oprah Winfrey and Reese Witherspoon, begins with "It was a dark and stormy night." It's a tongue-in-cheek reference to the oft-used cliche.
Pass.
It was there. Pass to Srinath.
Wrinkle in the Face of Time.
That is right. Wrinkle in Time, in fact.
Wrinkle in
Yes.
Time. Okay.
Well done there. Move to Srinath, your directs. Rahi Barve's literary connection on his mother's side is via his grandfather, legendary balladeer Shahir Amar Sheikh, and his aunt, Marathi poet Malika Amar Sheikh, also known for her feminist autobiography, I Want to Destroy Myself, an unvarnished account of a troubled marriage with which firebrand poet activist. He was one of the founders of the Dalit Panthers in 1972.
It is
5
name.
seconds.
Apte.
No, not right. Aabhaas,
Pass.
Aswath.
Pass.
This is Namdev Dasal. Next one for you, Srinath. The Indian Ocean crust subducted northwards at the Banda Trench from about 12 to 4 million years ago. The Australian continental margin collided with the Asian force arc at about 4 million years ago. Gradually, the Banda Trench was transformed into the Fold and Thrust Mountains, of which microcontinent. It gets its name from being at the eastern end of the Lesser Sunda Islands.
Timor.
That is
Timor-Leste.
right. Well done.
Oh, nice.
Timor Islands, well worked out. And Timor Island is divided between the sovereign states of East Timor in the eastern part and Indonesia in the western part. The name is a variant of Timor, which is Malay for east, friends to the location of the Lesser Sunda Islands. Move to Arun's directs, and Aabhaas, you are first in the passing order for the first one. Which specialized agency of the UN that leads international efforts to defeat hunger has the Latin motto Fiat Panis, translating to "Let there be bread." Full or abbreviated form is accepted. Passes.
Food and Agriculture Organization.
That is right. Well done. Well snapped. Food and Agriculture Organization, or FAO. Next one for Arun, and again we pass to Aabhaas. Poignantly, the US Secret Service was founded by which president on the same day he was assassinated? No passes to you, Aabhaas.
Lincoln.
That is right. Lincoln it is. Well done there. 5 rounds done. And Aswath maintaining the lead with 12 points. Begin round 6. Aswath, first of your 2 directs. The 2006 publication, Take a Blank, Change Your Life, explains the 5 stages of the sleep cycle, the benefits each one provides, how to access your tiredness, and set up a personal sleep profile. According to the book, what 2-word term that aligns with the title of the book was coined by Cornell social psychologist James Maas?
Sleep audit.
No, not right. Passes to Aabhaas.
Pass.
Srinath.
Take a guess for what it's worth. Power nap.
Power nap it is. So,
Oh.
all pounds there.
Well done.
Power nap or cat nap. The title of the book is Take a Nap, Change Your Life. Next one for Aswath. There's a video here. Which 1997 Yash Chopra film featuring Shah Rukh Khan originally contained this rain song, which has seen a revival this monsoon via choreographed social media videos?
आगे है बरसात पीछे है तूफान मौसम बेईमान कहाँ चले हम तुम कोई
दिल तो पागल है.
Yeah, that's right. Tito Paguletus. Aabhaas, your directs. The Islamic calendar traces its start in 622 CE to which epochal event?
You need a specific event.
Yeah. There's a term to describe that event. You may give that term also. Or you may describe the event. Your choice.
Hijrah.
That is right. Well done. And it is the migration of Muhammad and his followers from Mecca to Medina. We'll work out there. Next one. The book Too Much by Rachel Verona Court uses this 1867 painting of a mythological lady by A.F.A. Sandys to convey the modern day ripple effects of Victorian constraints. Interestingly, though, the lady belonged to an era thousands of years before Victorian society. Who is this lady? The daughter of Zeus and Leda.
Pandora.
No, not right. Passes. Aswath.
Pass.
And finally, Srinath.
Helen of Troy.
Helen of Troy it is. Well done. Well pounced. Move to Srinath, your directs. The chess grandmaster title was first introduced by FIDE in 1950. Had the title existed at the time, which Polish-born prodigy might have become the youngest GM in history in the early 1920s. His family moved to the US in order for him to make a living through public chess exhibitions, which included playing with Douglas Fairbanks, the 1921 film The Three Musketeers. He went on to win 8 US chess championships, becoming the oldest ever US champion with his 1969 win.
I'm just going to say Smith.
No, that is not right. Passes to Aswath.
Pass.
And finally to Aabhaas.
Pass.
This is Samuel Reshevsky.
Oh, Reshevsky is in US. I didn't know that.
Next one for Srinath. In his book Enquiry into Plants, Theoplastus, via a ship's captain serving under Alexander the Great, describes a tree with many leaves like the rose, and that this closes at night but opens at sunrise, and by noon is completely unfolded, and at evening again it closes by degrees and remains shut at night, providing the first recorded scientific account of what biological process. Discoveries of molecular mechanisms controlling it won the 2017 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine.
I'm going to say the circadian cycle, circadian rhythms.
That is right. Well done. Circadian rhythm or the biological clock or body clock or biological rhythm. Well done there. So Arun's directs. First one will pass to you, Aswath. In Kalki 2898 AD, Deepika Padukone's character, Sum 80, or Sumati, who is pregnant, walks through fire in a desperate bid to escape, leading fans to conclude that it might have been inspired by Khaleesi's walk from the Game of Thrones episode Fire and Blood, where she walks through a fire with a dragon eggs unscathed. Nag Ashwin dismissed these, instead claiming the scene to be inspired from whose unscathed crossing of the Damodar River from Indian mythology. Now passes to you, Ashwath.
Pass.
Aabhaas.
Pass.
And finally, Srinath.
Pass.
Okay, so it's to all of you. This was Vasudeva carrying Krishna.
Damodar River. Okay.
Damodar. Okay, interesting.
Next one for
Damodar is Krishna's name, isn't it?
Yeah.
next one for Arun. And this will again pass to you, Ashwath. Which cartoon character, fondly called the world's most talented beagle, is often depicted beginning his novels with the phrase, "It was a dark and stormy night"?
Mm. Snoopy.
That is right. Well done. Snoopy it is. 6 rounds done, and Ashwath and Srinath both leading with 14 points apiece now. Begins 7th round, the penultimate round. Ashwath, 2 directs. Tumbad is not based on Pense's work, but loosely adapts 2 short stories, Aji and Bali, by another Marathi writer, Narayan Dharap. Dharap's work, though bringing in Indian folklore elements, was largely derivative of American horror fiction. Which fictional cosmic entity from H.P. Lovecraft's universe did Dharap borrow for a short story, X, the King of Dreams?
Tulu.
That is right. Well done. Tulu or Cthulhu in Marathi. Next one for you. Which Canadian-American singer-songwriter used "It Was a Dark and Stormy Night" as an opening line to her song Crazy Cries of Love on her 1998 album Taming the Tiger? This was in line with her idea of using several cliches in songs from that album, though according to her, the second line, "Everyone was at the wingding," is a brilliant deviation from the cliche.
Alanis Morissette.
All right, passes to Aabhaas.
Pass.
And finally, Srinath.
Pass.
This is
Avril Lavigne.
this is Roberta Joan Mitchell.
Mitchell. Okay.
Mitchell.
98. Wouldn't have guessed.
Next one for Aabhaas. The granite outcrops of which microcontinent in the central Indian Ocean were the earliest examples cited by Alfred Wegener as an evidence for his continental drift theory? Between 84 and 95 million years ago, drifting separated this microcontinent from Madagascar, having been part of Gondwana land originally. It is home to endemic species such as the cocodemir and the jellyfish tree.
Polynesia.
No. Ashwath?
Seychelles.
That is right. Well done there. Granitic seashells or seashells. Next one for Aabhaas. When transporting the president in a motorcycle, the Secret Service uses a fleet of custom-built armored Cadillac limousines, the newest and the largest version of which is known as what? A nickname shared with Jimmy Donaldson's online alias. Donaldson runs the most subscribed channel on YouTube.
Mr. Beast.
I'll give it to you. Mr. Beast. It is, in fact, the Beast.
Okay.
Mr. Beast was Donald's alias. Srinath, your directs. And now comes the question where the video won't play. So I'll have to read the
No
question
pressure.
and then go to a tab and paste it. Which 2003 multiplex film, which was almost shelved due to the untimely death of its original director, Anant Balani, and revived by Sudhir Mishra and starred Karishma Kapoor in an offbeat role of a streetwalker, featured this song, seeing a revival via reels like this one. And I'm just putting it here and playing it. Just a second.
No volume.
Just a second.
Can't hear it.
Volume, it shows like it's off, right?
Yeah, I need to just on it.
तेरे मन चला जाने किधर जानू ना भागा भागे रे मन कहीं आगे रे मन चला जाने किधर जानू ना भागा भागे रे
Okay, could you go back to the question?
Do that. Start your time.
Multiplex film. Just shelved. Chameli?
That is right. Well done. Family it is. Move to your next, Srinath. This book, learned by heart by Emma Donoghue, uses a painting called Malabar Beauty on its cover. Who is the painter?
Raja Ravi Verma?
That is right. Well done. Raja Ravi Verma it is. Move to Arun's directs and Aabhaas, you're first in the passing order for the first direct. Nura Nang Waterfalls in Arunachal Pradesh serves as a backdrop to a song from which 1997 Madhuri Shahrukh movie. Nearby lake has also been named after Madhuri after featuring in the same song. Now passes to you, Aabhaas.
Pass.
Ashwath,
Koila.
that is right. Koila it is. Well snapped. Next one for Arun, and this will again pass to Aabhaas. After Paris, Ancelotti went to Real Madrid for his first stint, but after being fired in 2015, he took 1 year break, then succeeded Pep Guardiola as a coach of which German team in 2016. He spent 1 year at the club and won the title along with the 2 Super Cups.
Bayern Munich.
That is right. Well done. Points to you. Bayern Munich. We're done with 7 rounds, and Ashwath leading by 1 point with 17, closely followed by Srinath, 16 points. Begin the last round. Ashwath, last 2 directs in this game for you. Which sacred month in the Islamic calendar derives its name from Arabic for forbidden, as all kinds of fighting are forbidden during this month?
Haram.
I'll prompt you.
Hmm. Harami.
No, can't give it to you on that. Aabhaas,
Pass.
Srinath,
Muharram.
Muharram it is. Well done.
Oh God. Oh God.
I'll snap there. Derives from Haram. It's called Muharram. Next one for
Was there a
Ashwath.
prompt on that?
No, I used my discretion
Okay.
because he got Haram almost right.
No.
Next one for Ashwath. His original name was going to be Devil, but eventually producers went with the name HIM to represent the Satan-like character. In which TV show?
Powerpuff Girls.
That is right. Of Girls it is. Aabhaas, last 2 questions in this game for you. Another popular filter on Instagram is liked for the vibrant and cozy feel that it gives to photos. As per Kevin Systrom, it is named after the type of light German beer that he was drinking while working on the filter. Which filter or which German beer names it?
Graft.
No.
Pass.
Srinath passes. Ashwath,
Pass.
So this is Hefi after Hefeweizen. Next one for Aabhaas. Fittingly, a cogwheel appears in the logo of each specialized agency of the UN. In awarding the Nobel Peace Prize to this organization in 1969, Nobel Committee referred to the motto enshrined in the foundations of its original building in Geneva, "Sis si vis pecem cole justitiam." If you desire peace, cultivate justice. Full or abbreviated form is acceptable. Five seconds.
UN Human Rights Commission.
No. Passes to Srinath.
International Court of Justice.
Incorrect. Passes to Aswath.
Oh. Pass.
So this is International Labour Organization, the ILO.
Oh,
The logo.
I would have thought
Srinath's
ICJ as well. Yeah.
last two in this game for you. Here it is. 120, 130-year-old Tibetan monks in the picture of Dorian Gray inspired Nag Ashwin for the wrinkled and ancient look of which character in his film Kalki 2898 AD. Ashwin rubbished the claims that it was based on Harry Potter's antagonist, Lord Voldemort. You can name the actor who plays the character as well.
Ashwathama.
Correct. Passes to Aabhaas.
Kamal Hassan.
Yeah, that is right. Kamal Hassan it was.
Oh, it was Kali, no?
No, it is Supreme Yaskin.
Yes.
Next one for Srinath. Satan's Triangle is a 1975 movie featuring Kim Novak. The film's climax reveals that the devil assumes different guises and bodies to trap people who are strayed into which geographical location in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean.
Bermuda Triangle.
That is right. Well done. Bermuda Triangle it is. It's called Devil's Triangle. The last two questions in this game, Arun's directs. First one will pass to Aabhaas. Boris Spassky broke which Soviet player's record when he became the first ever teenage grandmaster in 1955. This Armenian, who held the world championship between 1963 and 1969, is regarded as one of the greatest defensive players of all time. No passes to you, Aabhaas.
Karpov.
No. Ashwath?
Petrosian.
That is right. Well done. Tigran Petrosian. So last question in this game, Arun's directs again passes to Aabhaas. This author, known in Malayalam for her short stories and a controversial autobiography under the pen name Madhavi Kutty, had a parallel career in English, initially as a poet with poetry collections Summer in Calcutta, 1965, The Descendants, 1967, The Old Playhouse, 1973, but later also in prose. What name did she use to publish in English? Passes to you, Aabhaas.
Shakespeare.
Correct. Put right there. Ashwath?
Roy.
No. Srinath?
Was my guess. Pass.
So this is Kamala Das or Kamala Soraya.
Oh.
So good game, guys. Ashwath finishes at first position with
Tough game,
19
man.
points. Srinath comes second with 18 and Aabhaas 11.
Well done. Cody.
Yeah, thanks, Da. Thank you. Thanks for reading, Ramki.
Welcome.
Thanks for reading, Ramki.
Bye.